Okay, thank you so much for your good questions. I want to start with the connection. In order for you to connect a person, the person must trust you first. So we need to trust each other, we need to love each other. I don't mind. That's why when I came out, like when I started my music, I said, you know what, let me start my record label. The point was to have all the talents together and see how we can join the force and get somewhere. And from there, I've tried my level best. Now you see different artists who came from my hand, like Harmonize, Rayvani, Zuchu, Bosso, different artists. I try my level best. So now when it comes to different artists from different countries, we need to trust each other. Because you know we are all musicians, and sometimes if you see something, or maybe you may have knowledge, or maybe if you have noticed something, if you want to tell a person, they may think, this guy trying to be like he's smart more than anybody. No, it's just, you know, it happens that way sometimes. So but the East Africans, we need to be united, and we need to give connection to each other, as you say. We need to see what we can do, because unfortunately, in our countries here, you know, West Africans, there are so many, like there are a lot in terms of number, population, all that. And apart from that, when it comes to East Africa, maybe if we join the whole country, that's where we can be bigger than them. I don't know. Apart from that, there's a language barrier. Like we speak Swahili, near people they speak Uganda or English. When you go to Rwanda, they speak. Yes, when you go to Kenya, like when you go to Burundi. So we have this different language that every country that prefer to speak, and they love to speak. Like when you come to Tanzania, we love to speak Swahili. We love Swahili so much. That's why it's been difficult for us. Like, you know, when you become big star, you start learning Swahili while you're a star. So you end up having a lot of members on social media because it's not your first language. So now we have this language problem. So we really need to be together so that we can go more far. We need to love each other. And I want to tell you this, like, I want my East African artists, especially the media, to understand whatever the East African artists they're doing, they are really trying. Because as you know, in East Africa, like most of the countries, English is not our first language. So it's very difficult to fight with a person who is singing in English and you sing in your own language. So in one way or another, he may tell a lot of opportunities more than you. But then we are trying so hard to make sure that we get there. And you guys been seeing that, like a lot of competition, all that. Although recently they've been working so hard, but we come back this year like as we never been here. So this year we'll be here for a change for the whole East Africans. Because I can see from, say my brother Amos is here, been seeing from different artists in different countries, like, especially the media, we need to be positive when it comes to our artists so that we can get your back and we can motivate us to go to push more harder. But if you guys like don't have our back today, a bit difficult for us to move forward. You see, and I believe the media can be the first thing to unite the artists, unite the old talents, and to get more further. So for me, I don't mind. My door is open. Like I can communicate. I can give anybody connection. Because I can see most of the people around me. We always get somewhere. Because I'm that way. And when it comes to how did I make it, first of all, I don't think if I'm there yet because my dream is very big. But then I'm trying because when I came from ghetto, and I had this dream. I still have this dream. Like I want to make my East Africa proud. Like I don't want us to look like we're losers or something. I want to prove a point like we can do it. It's like, you know, coming from a Swahili country to at least get to where we are now, it's like we have really tried so much. And trust me, this is just the beginning. If you think you've seen anything from me, watch me this year. I prove a point like East Africans can do it. That's why when I go anywhere, to me it's not like, do not put Tanzania. I just want to be careful. When I'm there, it's East Africa. when it comes to the business and all that, to me, when I got opportunity to start making little sense, because I came from a life that it was very difficult to even afford to buy my t-shirt. Buying my t-shirt was just to get $5, was very difficult to me. So I prayed to God and say, God, well, one day you give me opportunity to make sure I never misuse it. So I started from being a musician, started saving my money. Like when I get money, if you see me spending my money, I spend my money on the investments. Or if I put it somewhere, I put it in a place where I know my money will come back later. It's like, even if you see me, I don't know, you can't see me like partying around with ladies. Maybe if there's a pre-party supposed to be there, everything for free. If you see me buying a Rolls Royce because I know the Rolls Royce will add value to my life so that I make more money. It's like, I don't misuse money. Like, I'm trying to use my money to invest into different things that will bring me more money later or will help other people. It's like I've invested to different like people, like not only myself, but my friends, different artists, different like, because I know there's a day that I'm not gonna be here. I will die, so I want my legacy to be here.
Oh, good. Naona mnajua Kiswahili. For me, Uganda is basically my second home. I think my first concert we came with the Bopa DJs in 2002. So we are doing 20 years of family, you know. So I always feel at home when I come here. I'm also feeling at home right now in this beautiful hotel. I've been here 2 or 3 times before. So when Alex called me about this concert, I was very happy to be part of this good cause. It's a good cause where it's entertainment, a lot of partners who come together. As you can see, it requires very many people to come together to make something like this happen. But also helping people while other people are having fun. So, of course, as you heard, if you buy a ticket, a portion of it is going to help Ugandans somewhere. So I'm very happy to be part of this. I know the lineup is amazing. As you can see it right here, from all the Ugandan artists. I'm representing Kenya. This is an East African thing. Of course, Diamond, you know how he does his thing, man. You know, so it's guaranteed to be a show full of high energy, good music, and an organized concert. So I'm just happy. This is my brother from another mother. Thank you for having me. It's an honor, and yeah, I'm just ready to give guys a good time. Yeah, so we recommend that guys buy the tickets, come through, support a good cause, and come ready to have a good time. It's going to be amazing, an amazing night. And thank you guys for having me one more time.
Thank you, Nameless. Well, we're always honored to have you back in town. Happened, of course, COVID happened. Then you've released a lot of hits since. Then the reality show, Fantana happened. Now I mean. Yeah, so what are you looking forward to this time around in Uganda? What should the Ugandan community expect from you this time?
Well, first of all, as you know, it's been a while I've been here. And Uganda to me is like my home. As you know, my kids are from here. So this is my home as well. And apart from the entertainment and everything, but the fact that the event is about, apart from the entertainment and everything, but the fact that the event is about giving back to the community to make something very special. And I want to make my people happy. I want to make my East Africa happy, proud, as you know, in Tanzania, because I'm from the East of Africa. So I was like, I'll show you guys you've got best time, happy, and I want you guys to be entertained. It's like, it's been a while. It's gonna be a good time.
Thank you. When I was watching Young Africa Africans and young famous South African, you said you're Simba, so you love to go hunting every time. A lot of ladies were excited when they knew you were coming to Uganda. They are ready to get hunted. So I don't know if that's on your schedule, but you'll let us know. This event is going to. Oh.
Yeah. How mind? Let's go, as long as safe. I'm a Muslim, I'm allowed to have 4 wives. And I don't even have 1 wife here. So they still have a lot of chances. So it's up to you, ladies. Let's go.
All right, ladies, hard, huh? Hey, wait a minute. So this event is going to be produced by Fenon Events.
I think I have a couple songs with some of my friends from here as well, but they're not out yet. And we'll be in the studio today with SpiceDiana. So I think before I leave, you guys should expect something from me and one of the finest from here. So everything is sorted.
Check. All right. Yeah, I know there's been a fight for copyright for very long. I mean, since I entered the industry 5 years ago, it's been there. It's been consistent. That's the pain of young industry. Things are not yet always the way they should be. And fighting comes in different ways. Sometimes fighting comes in boardrooms. Sometimes fighting comes in the back of a police car. But we're all fighting for the same thing, and we talk with him a lot, and like, you have to use different ways. Sometimes you use diplomatic ways, sometimes you use, unfortunately, some rough ways, yeah. So the fight, we're all in the same fight.
Thank you.
Does it look that way?
Sorry?
Does it look that way?
No, that's what they are saying, so we want to know from you.
No, I think everyone is just co-parenting and respect each other. As you know, everybody has partner, so there's nothing going on. It's just we respect each other. I think maybe we try to be more than we try to be more urban, try to be more. I don't know, but we don't want to entertain negativity when it comes to our kids, and we try to make it more professional. That's why when you see our kids, when they're around us, they're more comfortable. Because sometimes you want to make the kids stressed. They can be stressed for no good reason. So we don't want to stress our kids and all that. So, and sometimes you don't even want to show them if you're, especially for me, like, I don't even show my kids if I'm dating or something. They think I'm still dating their mother. So it's like, it's just the way of how I don't want to stress my kids, because I know what I went through when I was a little kid. Seeing my mother without seeing my dad together, it was a little bit stressful to me. So, of course, the life has to go on. Everybody has to do how his stuff. But then, when it comes to the kids, we always come together and we make sure that the kids are safe.
We had rumors about the separation of Harmonize and his wife that you involved in. Is it true?
That's something new, I've never heard that one.
So you want that clarification from you?
I know nothing about it. I swear to you, I know nothing about it.
Okay, alright. How is your relationship with our own Eric Enzo?
Ricardo's my friend.
Alright.
Yeah, I've hosted him for the days in Tanzania, and I don't know if he's around, but most of the time when we meet, like, we're cool brothers, and I think we had a song together, and something together. I've done a lot of songs with different artists from here. Most of them are my family and my brothers, like Jose Camille. I respect Jose Camille so much. And fortunately, we still don't have a song together yet, but I would love to have a song with Jose Camille. That would be one of my dreams, because I respect him. He's been one of my role models, and I love it. The type of music that he does is like my favorite. So I'd love to do a song with Jose Camille, Eddie Kezo, my brother, and SpiceDiana.
All right, Benjamin from Kampala Scoop is right here.
there's no artist if there's no media, right? But then let's not media misuse that one, because that's sometimes the way how it is. I've been through a lot of things like those ones. Like sometimes, you know, the way that media knows how much the artists depend on media, sometimes they want to misuse that one. They can call them for over 100 shows for free, guys. Sometimes, of course, you know, I understand that's where the problem comes. Oh, that's where the problem starts from. As the artist, it's like both of them, they depend on each other, right? I have media. Back home, my media is number one. We got TV station, we got radio station, number one, doing very big. Online and everywhere. I understand I'm an artist, but as well, I'm the media owner. So it's like we depend each other, like the artist and the media. But you know, sometimes media, we have a lot of activations, yeah? And sometimes not all the activations can have a lot of money. So sometimes the activation, they need the artist, and we end up calling them back to perform for free. So guys, sometimes as the media owner, let's try to see how we can put this one proper, because the artist can come once, and after that, hey, this is too much now. Give the media attitude. We have to love each other. But as the artist, I have the dancers, I have to look good when it comes to events and all that. If you want me to come to your event all the time for free, how am I going to dress you? You guys will end up starting talking good about other artists out of the country. Oh, look at them, they have nice outfit, nice dancers. So we need to help each other. I think that's the problem, because I went through that one. And we love media. There's no artist if there's no media. But as well, we want you guys to embrace us. Sometimes as well, media, they can be talking something positive about people out of their country. And then when it comes to their artists, to the local artists, they talk negative about them, like negative about them. So let's balance it so that we can all love each other, because we depend each other. I'm saying this on behalf of the artists and on behalf of the media owner, because our media and I'm the artist as well. Thank you.